talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Now look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. And I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you gotta make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
Early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
A look at the Pistons starting group. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Sadiq Bey out there with Duran. And it's Diallo in at the small forward position. Now here's Cunningham, coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Pass to Bey. Clock at 6. Leaner from distance. Here's Duran. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
MP, good. And Brown gets the assist. MP's got 5 now.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Ivy's shot is off. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Pass to Bay. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Saddiq Bey. The line for 2.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Now here's Tatum, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Memphis. Back to MP. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Duren. Takes it inside. The 3, Diallo. And he buries his first look.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Now Tatum. Back to MP. To the middle. It's intercepted. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Tatum against Bay. Tatum passes to MP. Williams with it. MP, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Pritchard. That 3's off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Bay. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. From deep, MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Pistons call time here. They Some changes for Boston. Horford. Look here. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Diallo. Ivy's checked in for Burks. And Cunningham subbed in for Hayes. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Ivy is the off guard, and Bay the small forward. Duren out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. And it's Tatum missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Danilo Gallinari.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Celtics was able to update me on the situation. For as serious as that hit to the forearm appeared, it looks like he only suffered a bruise. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Ivy. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Now here's MP. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Cunningham with the ball. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound, out to Bagley. From downtown, finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. Back to MP. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Down low. MP right side. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by MP. Brown's got 8 points.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Detroit with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, you know each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups.
With almost an reach halftime in this one. Celtics out in front. They lead by 13. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
The Pistons, 32.
Yeah, that's the way to start a ball game. Loving it.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great.
They've got the lead in large part because of their rebounding advantage.
And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. And that is going to do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Here's Ivy. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Ivy. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Pass to Duren. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Way to stay engaged on D. Come on!
About a minute played here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Cunningham. 90 seconds into the second half now. Oh, got a piece of it. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got 13. And Cunningham has to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff. Stand up.
Allie, thanks. Williams has checked in for Williams. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bagley's checked in. Here's Pritchard. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Pass to Ivy. Will it go? And for players, greatness can be defined.
Number 20. Second personal foul. First team foul. Celtics foul. Number 20. Second personal foul. First team
have
foul.
on others. I love that about the league, the play.
Williams checked in for Williams, and MP is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Diallo comes in for Bay. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Amadou Diallo out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
MP no good. Detroit has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. There's Cunningham with a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP, the pass to Williams. The shot off that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Stewart, a screen on MP. Here's Ivy.
Boston foul. Number 20. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Ivy taking 2 shots.
Turnovers into points.
He hits the second from the line.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Brown finds MP. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Joseph. Here's Ivy. Johnson with it, hounded by Tatum. No good, in and out off the rim. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Ivy. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's MP. Right side, Williams. From 13, they get the rebound. Up top, Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep, MP. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Johnson inside, covered by MP. Misses from short range. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just...
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans.
Thank you, fans, for coming out to cheer on your team. Please exit the building carefully and get home safely.
That track you did with Elite is incredible.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat
the golden
others as
rule,
you would
the
like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal
as
to stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
MP.
Mila, I'm sorry, but it's my career. And I'm doing what I feel is right.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're doing this because you actually want to and not because you're feeling pressured.
No, I'm doing it because I feel like this is what I need to do. For both of us. Trust me on this one, okay?
Okay. Then we'll do it.
All right, Rick, talk to me.
Ashley.
The goal is to get the national press to call for Othello's ouster.
Okay.
But they take their cues from the local guys.
Okay, so first step is getting the guys on the beat on our side.
Yes, that's right. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little tricky because we can't just, come out and tell them that Othello's trying to trade you. I mean, at this point, if we do that, there'll be plenty of people in the city happy to see you go.
The key here is to make the case that Othello is a problem for the future of the franchise. That takes time, though.
All right, so walk me through it.
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how Othello threw a temper tantrum over the idea of winning fans of the city.
Wait, but wouldn't doing an interview like that put me in line of fire?
Yes, which is why you'll do the interview as an anonymous source. All right, no names, just facts.
Yeah. Okay. Let everyone know that it was a PR initiative from the top down and everyone was supposed to get on board.
Oh, everyone was supposed to get on board.
Right.
Except Othello.
Exactly. So plant the seed that he's not a team player. He does things his own way, even when it's a detriment to the team.
Right.
Ooh, this sounds good, man. What's next?
I'll call John. I'll explain what you're there to talk about, tell him that it's off the record. That way he has to talk to people inside the organization in order to publish. If you tell him where to sniff around, even a puppy dog like John Luck can find a bone.
So we really doing this, huh?
Oh, we really doing
Absolutely.
Are we doing?
And it's gonna work, too.
It better work, man.
I'll text you after the meeting is set up. Meantime, wouldn't hurt to play a few great games.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Mila, what do you think about this?
This is the way you want to go? It sounds like a good plan.
All right.
See you later, man.
Man, that new MP joint trash. Whack. Crazy thing is, it ain't even that hard to rap. Man, Chuck, kick a beat.
Oh, yeah.
Make a beat.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, I like this one.
Get him, Shaq.
Hey, yo, MP cannot touch me. If you disagree, go climb a tree. MP, covering the fleas. Hey, he's the worst baller in the city. Whoa, you can't jump, you got weak knees. You can't shoot, even in boots. So yeah, you need a rapper root, toot, scoot. Shep Owens gonna dunk on MP. Hey, man, I can do this forever, man.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, though.
What? What you talking about? That was fire.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone should ever listen to that, like, ever. Yeah.
Man, y'all tripping, man. This is gonna do numbers. Man, if I say my rhyme's fire, both y'all sit down.
Yeah, no, we got, it's like unreleased, like a Wu-Tang clan. They don't release some stuff. How we mark,
right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I think it's saved on here.
What's up, MP?
He's about to tear it up. Believe it, already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes people want instant oatmeal. Sometimes you got to put that thing in the pot and stir it up for a little while. Social media has really ramped up the pace and size of expectations for players, coaches, front offices, and fans. Everybody's getting scrutinized because of social media. Pipe down, folks. Pipe down.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. Porter is out there with Green, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. After the miss from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to MP. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Murray. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And Jokic slams it in.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Here's Murray. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Count that bucket.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Tatum on the wing. Back to MP. From 18 feet away. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go. Murray, the pass to Jokic over Williams. Jokic, no good. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's Brown on the wing. Here's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. And so it looks like the Celtics will. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Murray. MP.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
The pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Porter. Back to Jokic. Over Williams. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Brown outside. And that one is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach.
Boston. Here we go, guys. Time to make some noise for some teachers.
Game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself.
Celtics trail by 4. Onto the front court along with Tatum. MP is out there with White. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. A nice shot by Tatum.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
And here's Denver. Murray looking around. Passes it to Highland. Off target from three-point range. Boston shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. It's White on the wing. A miss that time would have put him up. The Nuggets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Brown sets a screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Brown, good.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice-looking release on his shot.
Pass to Highland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Celtics with the lead. Brown the pass to Tatum. In the corner, it's MP. Horford sets a screen for White. And a wide open look for MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 7.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now. He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
MP outside. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Brown. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Murray the pass to Brown. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Highland misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on on more than one occasion.
Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Outside, Porter takes the three. And it's MP with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Murray. MP kicks to Brown. Misses the three.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Jokic finds Brown. And here is Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Tatum gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Murray. It's not going to go for him. White with the defensive effort. MP outside. It's White on the wing. Back to MP. Kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Horford with the screen on Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper. Showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
To the middle and stolen by Horford. And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to it.
Welcome to this.
Well, right now for Denver, they've won 4 straight since.
Let's switch it up and talk about the first half. How about the production from Jason Tatum?
Even if the...
And that concludes.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
So on the floor for Denver. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Green is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Back to MP.
And such a young, exciting core. Has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Free throw good, MP. David Wabas checked in for Denver. Ish Smith comes in for Murray. And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets trail by 10. Smith outside. Back to Jokic. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch. Griffin's checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes.
Here we go, MP.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. With Jokic, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Brogdon out there with MP. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Jokic on top, guarded by Tatum. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic kicks to Murray. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
In the corner, it's MP. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Jokic with the screen on MP. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. MP passes to Brogdon. Here's Griffin. Buries it down low. Griffin's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
MP against Murray. Outside, Green. That 3 off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. MP passes to Brogdon. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, Brogdon's such an efficient shooter. Not any wasted motion at all. He can create a good look in just about any situation.
And Murray, here we go. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on MP. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Green, no luck.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
MP, that's for 2. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. And again, Denver, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And now the Nuggets, fast break, Porter's running, and he'll shoot free throws here.
Michael Porter Jr. line for 2. In this one, they've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
It's such a physical.
Nikola Jokic, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line, Robert Williams. At the line for 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Murray against MP. Murray, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The 3 from Tatum. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Celtics.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over.
Michael Porter Jr. First personal foul, second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Time. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
A floater. Nice D from Williams. And he commits the
Michael Porter Jr. Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line.
He was the guy.
So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away.
We hope you can get home safely and can't wait to see you at our upcoming events.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me, man, that's all.
Right. Well, make sure to let her know that I was clear with you that this is an off-the-records interview.
Bro, it sounds like she put the fear in your heart a little bit.
Yeah, well, she knows a lot about my personal life. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Interesting, but we can leave it at that.
Anyway, what I know so far is that Othello Akpem has been butting heads with people in the front office.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yep, 100% true.
Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. But I do have to ask you, I'm a little nervous right now. I don't usually do things like this, so just bear with me a little bit.
I promise to be a sympathetic, yet journalistically impartial ear.
Great. I appreciate that. So as you know, it all starts on draft night, and most of the fans didn't want me there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they hired Freddie Novak to smooth things over with the fans on a PR perspective.
Interesting.
But it wasn't like a commercial, like cynical stuff like the media made it out to be.
What was it?
They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level, you know? With all the negative press they got for drafting me, they knew that it would continue to be a story long past it should have been. And they didn't want me or my teammates to have to answer any questions about it, man.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, supporting the community has always been huge for me, so I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see. Now,
you know?
You're right, but how did Othello Akpem then play into this?
Man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the activities that me and my team came up with to help achieve those goals, man.
He forbid you?
Straight up. Like, straight up. He even said I could ignore anything coming from Freddie Novak's group. And obviously, I work very closely with Freddie on this.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Say the truth, John. I'm not sure. But it was not reasonable. I mean, there was no logical explanation for it. So all I could think of is that he had some sort of axe to grind or something.
Well, with who?
I don't know. I have no clue. Was it me, Freddie, the fans? I mean, he didn't say obviously, but I don't know.
MP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish these claims based on one off-the-record interview.
No, listen, man, I expect nothing less of you, John. I understand.
Okay, well, is there anything else I should know?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You have any other questions?
No, I mean, look, I don't know what's your motivation behind doing this, nor did I ask, but I appreciate you coming to me with this story, MP.
I appreciate you, man. Taking the time as always.
Anytime you want to talk again about this, let me know. I'm always here.
For sure.
What's up, MP?
looking at the way the game is played now, Smitty, feels like you'd be a perennial all-star.
All right, B.A., I appreciate that. Certainly, it would be a lot of fun to play in this wide-open style, but not fun to switch on guys like LeBron and Embiid.
Now here's Brown. They set the pick. Sends it home from three-point land.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Burks against MP. Up top, Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got 5 points.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Cunningham drives in. Pass to Stewart. Now Burks from behind the arc. They get it back. Here's Duren. Outside Burks. Gets another look. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Diallo outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
From deep, MP. He can't hit that time. And it's Detroit the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So
Definition of up. Personal foul. Photo of your team.
Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, B.A., they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Here's Burks. Boston with a rebound. Last time they met in Boston.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to...
Diallo passes to Cunningham. Back to Diallo. Stewart, screen on Brown. The floater. Diallo, no good. The Celtics on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. Now here's MP. Outside for Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Cunningham, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Burks against Brogdon, and there's the lob. And the lob disrupted, not to be. It's Brown on the wing. Stewart defends. From deep, MP. The shot no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. 10 points separating these teams. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Stewart. Count it, good. Brogdon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That would be a Pistons timeout.
How they've attacked the...
Substitution on the court.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Cunningham finds Bay. To the inside. Now here's Diallo. Cunningham outside. Launches a three. And they recover it. Back to Diallo. Tries again. And he's going to the line for two.
Good whistle. Good whistle. Second personal foul. Team second.
In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Alec Burks is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Duren, then it's Amadou Diallo, and it's Bay in at the power forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Diallo, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
MP shot is off. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Cunningham against MP. Cunningham passes to Burks. No good on the triple. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Bledsoe. From deep, MP. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Burks finds Cunningham. And there's a pick. To the middle. Here's Duren. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Tatum passes to MP. Williams a screen on Burks. MP way outside. Again, MP missing.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Already during his young career, B.A. Cade Cunningham has flashed the potential of becoming a generational talent with this all-around game.
MP outside. Fires for three. Oh, another miss by MP.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back, and that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Burks against MP. Here's Williams. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bay. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP. Down low. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their
32.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo.
All right, and shifting gears to our... Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Malcolm Brogdon displaying all of his skills today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Cunningham outside. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Pistons. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Diallo finds Cunningham. Here's Burks. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Stewart. Diallo on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Stewart.
Wow, Stewart.
Some changes. Now called by Boston. Pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Money on the 19-footer. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Save for this week. You're not winning this game.
To this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Cade Cunningham out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Saddiq Bey. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Cunningham on the wing, covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell, and it's Cunningham missing. Boston dictating the flow. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. MP shot is off. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Cunningham passes to Burks. Cunningham against Horford, and it's Cunningham missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
MP is screen on Stewart. Back to MP. Here's Williams. He lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 20.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Oh, deflected. Horford with a steal. Outside Brogdon. There's the 3. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Some solid defense from Williams. MP with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Stolen by Burks. Bey against Tatum. Horford with a steal. Tatum with it. The shot. They get it again. And he comes up with a bucket. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level.
The offensive end.
Changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Williams, and MP is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Robert Williams checked in for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Williams on the wing. Back to MP for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
A quality offensive outing.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. And that's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad, they just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othello is escalating things.
Okay, because of the Luck article?
Almost certainly.
So what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you're wanted in the press room. Now, Nate White had this report, so you're going to want to call on him first, face this head on.
Okay, yeah, I can handle Nate.
I'm sure you can. After that, head to the office so we can talk next steps, okay? We're going to have to accelerate the plan a little bit because the rumor dropped.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Remember, you want to be here. You have nothing to hide. If the team is looking to trade you, this is the first you're hearing about it.
All right. Thanks, eh?
Yeah.
I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
Don't doubt.
Did my mouth like good? See how serious the issue is? That's what we need. Understood. Good game, MP. My daughter was at
What's up, everybody? All right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Trade rumors are part of the game, man. You know, I don't pay much attention to them. I just put my head down, focus, and just take it one day at a time. I mean, if you let the distractions get to you, you're not going to be at your best. And if you're not at your best, you're not going to be able to give the team what they need in order to win.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I wanted to be since day one. I love the people, the culture, the history of this franchise. I mean, y'all know my girl Mila is from here. We love this city and we want to make this our home for a very, very long time. You know, but if I get traded, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to simply use that as fuel to show that they made a huge mistake.
Do you have any messages for the front office, though?
I think I said all I need to say on this. So that's going to be it for today, all right? Thanks, guys. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
So is the responsibility of the school? But he has a friend. No one ever told me. But you don't have to Sure.